Phenylalanine 1-methyl ester, more commonly known as aspartame, an artificial non-saccharide sweetener 200 times as sweet as sucrose. Sugar-like white powder was discovered in 1965 by Jim Schlatter, a chemist who was researching treatments for gastric ulcers, and hopes to synthesize a white tetrapeptide treatment. At one point in his lab, a small amount of dipeptide intermediate compound found itself on his hands. The chemist licked his fingers, soon to discover the sweetness he tasted was aspartame. Later on, in July 1983, aspartame was approved by the FDA as tabletop sweetener. This extremely low-calorie sweetener is found in over 6,000 products worldwide, such as soft drinks and chewing gum. Unlike regular sugar, aspartame, the methyl ester consisting of amino acid, aspartic acid, and phenylalanine, is broken down into methanol when processed in the body, which has ultimately caused an ongoing debate regarding the safety of its use. On the face of media, this low-calorie sweetener seems to be the solution for many individuals across the world concerning weight loss and diabetes. Like sugar, this seemingly harmless substance contains 4 calories per gram of sweetener. However, since aspartame is 200 times sweeter than regular sugar, the amount needed for use is so small it's insignificant in regards to calories. The FDA placed aspartame on the GRAS, or generally recognized as safe, list for consumption, yet much debate still remains with the overall safety of this zero-calorie sweetener. The scariest part is what lies beneath the surface of the term 0 calories. Studies show that about 25% of children and 41% of adults simply in the United States are reported to be consuming this tabletop sweetener, which is vexatious as aspartame has been proven to have many long-term negative effects on the human body, including cognitive function, weight gain, and pregnancy abnormalities. The consumption of aspartame has been proven to cause negative effects on cognitive function. Sources who are pro-aspartame may debate that aspartic acids are safe for consumption because they can be produced by various foods we eat. However, this is only true if they are consumed with other amino acids. When ingesting aspartame, there can be severe negative health effects such as mental confusion, headaches, problems with balance, depression, anxiety, insomnia, and seizures. This is due to cell death in the central nervous system caused by high concentration consumption of isolated phenylalanine and aspartic acids. This is evident as a 2017 study in Nutritional and Neuroscience explains aspartame consumption needs to be approached with caution due to the possible effects on neurobehavioral health. Overall, aspartame is linked to many neurotoxic effects and should not be overlooked for just a 0-calorie sweetener. In all diet food advertisements, you will see the new 0-calorie alternative. Is something that's being advertised to help with weight loss and dieting ultimately doing the opposite? Studies show that this is the truth. In a 2018 study, rats were fed aspartame sweeteners, which resulted in muscle breakdown as the chemical properties from consumption changed the way their bodies process energy and fat. Scientists say the changes they saw in the rat bodies also appeared to set them up for developing chronic weight and sugar processing problems, namely diabetes and obesity. This is because when the body consumes phenylalanine and aspartic acid, it will rapidly stimulate the release of insulin, which stores glucose in fat reserves after it is removed from the bloodstream. A study revealed that a control group lost an average of 19 pounds on an aspartame-free diet. This proves the advertising of zero-sugar dieting is false. There has also been many links between the consumption of aspartame and pregnancy abnormalities. The American Dietetic Association remains recommending the use of aspartame for pregnant and nursing women, regardless of the studies proving irreversible health problems passed on to newborns. While a fetus is still in the mother's uterus and throughout the first 12 months of life, a baby's blood-brain barrier is not fully developed. Therefore, toxic components of aspartame are able to access the brain and neuroimmune system. Considering that infants are 4 times as sensitized to excitotoxins than adults, and during their first year of life, birth brain damage and birth defects are irreversible, it seems absurd that new mothers are encouraged to consume aspartame, as phenolphthalein, a toxic found in aspartame, could potentially kill cells in tissue culture.